In this question, we are talking about the number of hours spent exercising each week by a group of students is shown in the following table. So the first column represents the number of hours, the exercising time, and the second column represents the number of students, which would act as a frequency. And the median is given as 4.5 hours. So always the median would be the data value. And keeping that thing in mind, we need to get the value of x. So your median is between 4 and 5. So that can happen because the median is 4.5. So that can happen whenever the median lies exactly like this. And whenever the median lies here, the number of datas before the median and the number of datas after the median would be exactly the same. So that is the reason. So for part A, 5 plus 1 plus 4 must be equals to 3 plus x. So from here, if I solve for x, this is going to be 10 as equals to 3 plus x. And when 3 comes to the left-hand side, it's going to be 10 minus 3 is equals to x. So that is the reason the value of x is 7. And this would give you 2 marks. And 1 mark is for showing up this particular step. And another mark is for getting the final answer correct. Next, if I talk about part B, find the standard deviation. So either we can use the formula to calculate the standard deviation, or we can directly use our calculator to do this. So I'm going to use the calculator. So in calculator, I'm going to open the spreadsheet. And on a spreadsheet, so I'm going to put down the values. So the data values that we have is, so we have it as 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. And the corresponding frequency, the number of students, for 2 hours, there is 5. And for 3 hours, 1. Then we have 4. Then we have 3. And finally, we got the value of x to be 7. And I have to rename this. Let's say this one, I'm going to name it as hours. And this one, I'm going to name it as, let's say, the students. Something like this. So once when I'm done with it, so I can go to the start calculations. And under that, so we just need to click on this one variable statistics. And here, the X list, I'm going to choose this hours. And the frequency list, I'm going to choose it as students. So here are the values. So X bar represents the mean. And for this sum, we don't need the mean. And the standard deviation, which is sigma x, is nothing but 1.5843. So 1.5843, so which you can just round it up to 2 decimal places and say the value of sigma is 1.58. And this is the right answer. Even if I just write 1.58, you will still get 2 complete mark. This shows that you have used your calculator and done it. And this is the right answer for this sum.